On a crisp 40-degree night in Toronto, we welcome you to the NBA playoffs on TNT. Well, it seems like the Raptors and their fans have been here before, fresh off yet another Game 1 disappointment. The urgency level is through the roof, and the Orlando Magic, fresh off their first playoff win in 7 years tonight, looking to send what would be another shockwave through the Eastern Conference playoffs. An updated look at the brackets as Philly was able to break through last night. Winner of that series takes on the winner of this one. DJ Augustine, fresh off that incredible 25-point performance, go-ahead three-pointer in the closing seconds.
And that's not an aberration. He's had success against this Raptors team this season, in part because physically he knows he can match up with Kyle Lowry. He doesn't have to worry about the overall athleticism there. He can just go play his game.
Leonard gets the party started. Leonard hit some huge shots towards the end of Game 1. Wasn't enough. Just didn't get the support that he needed from some of his teammates. But gets the Raptors their first points here.
28. You know, we talk a lot about what he does at times offensively. He's a terrific defender on that perimeter. They got a lot of guys. You look at Isaac and Gordon and Fournier. They can switch and play multiple positions, which really makes you difficult to score against in the half court. They're going to get the offensive foul there on Gasol. Yeah, that is a questionable call because really Vucevic was not moving. He just went and laid on him, and Kawhi comes right back at that mid-range. So I guess Nick Nurse doesn't seem to be looking down at the bench too much right now and going to trust his franchise player.
And fellas, after Saturday's Game 1 loss and before DeRozan and the Spurs played in Denver, DeRozan was told by Lowry, go be great for us, as Kawhi Leonard extends the lead, Spiro, to 11-0.
Yeah, Lowry, Jared, has talked openly about what that trade of DeRozan to San Antonio was like for him. Very hard to see his best friend and teammate go on. Lowry from deep. Splash!
And that was terrific offensive execution there by the Raptors.
Shot clock is only at 3. Fournier recognizes, fires from deep, and hits.
Wow. Talk about a high degree of difficulty on that shot.
What a Game 1 that he played as the Raptors quickly answer at the other end. And Leonard off and running here at the start in Game 2.
I tell you, sometimes you forget just how special Kawhi Leonard is.
Leonard meantime, 10 of the Raptors' first 20 points. Adds to his total.
The guys in that last huddle, Steve Clifford urging his team to just go play the next play, down by as many as 14. He said, we got the best of Toronto. Remember earlier this week, after the Game 1 win, DJ Augustine said, this next game, Game 2, is going to be the toughest game we play all season.
The shot quality right now for Orlando is a concern. Not able to create anything easy. And I thought Leonard got away with a travel there, but he was able to just bully his way to the rim and get the deuce.
Ross this season, 4 30-point games off the bench, tied for the second most among reserves in the league with Brooklyn's Spencer Dinwiddie. Lou Williams led the league with 8. Leonard back in the game, playing with 3 personals, bangs in a 3. 17 for Leonard.
And I like the move. You know, it's not about going with the traditional, you pick up too early in the first. I think it's personnel-based. And I think Nurse trusts Kawhi Leonard to be able to play with 3 fouls, and more importantly, I think this game, because of the importance, you want to make sure your best player puts his imprint on it.
Leonard fires a 3 with the shot clock at 5. Boy, what a series Leonard has played so far. 20 points, less than a minute into the second half. Vucevic, if you've just joined us, 16 minutes. He's 1 for 4 from the field. He scored only 2 points. Here he is with a left hand offensive foul.
And, you know, you heard the guys at halftime talk about they're doubling him as he picks up his 3rd foul. But if you're a great player, that's par for the course. And I think what we're seeing, he's struggling because they're not giving him rhythm, because they're doubling him oftentimes from the bottom baseline, from up top. Guys are just going when he puts it down, so he can't get a rhythm for when the double team is coming. And that's why he continues to struggle as Gasol knocks down that deep one.
Leonard, that's a deep 2. And he can't miss. Isaac on a 3. He's been quiet offensively.
Well, he's settling. You know, that's the thing as a young player. He's taken 3 shots, and they've all been threes as opposed to maybe putting it on the ground and getting to the rim. And great read by Gasol there to Leonard, and the presence of Leonard to not bring it down to allow the help defense to get over in time, and Augustine there just too small.
Raptors' second best record in the league behind only Milwaukee, as Leonard bringing this Magic defense to its knees tonight. 27 points for the All-Star on TNT. Vucevic intercepted, gets who? Leonard is everywhere.
I tell you what, he is something special. Just incredible instincts defensively. He's one of those guys, I don't care who you are, you do not want him guarding. You're getting a sense of that even in Denver right now. For the team that's had a great season, and Jokic is a terrific talent, but they don't have those guys that are yet built for the postseason that can have success when it gets harder. Although that was pretty easy right there for Kawhi.
Kawhi Leonard is having himself a night. 31 points. He's 13 of 16 from the field. Leonard, 31 points. Pulls up from deep. Got it!
He was determined to score on that possession. That's what you call sending a message to this young Magic team. I don't care who you put on me or how you guard me. You are not going to stop me.
Outside the Leonard. And his unbelievable night continues.
I'm just sitting here admiring the beauty of Kawhi Leonard and the way he's playing the game here. He has come out with a laser-like focus and as efficient as one can be from the field.